Hey guys, Javino here with another Redstone for Dummies video for you. In this video I will be showing you about XNOR and XOR gates, starting to get into the more complicated stuff. And I will be doing it on my friend Does' server because I was working on my house and didn't feel like going back in my single player. So here we go. Basically XNOR, well I'm going to start with XOR gates. XOR gates, spelt XOR, like that. That's XOR. XNOR is spelled like that. And XOR is an XOR gate. Basically, just the output's on when the inputs are unequal to each other. It'll be easier to show you once I make one. But get two things going here. You get put two blocks or one block on top of each of them. Get a redstone going on in the middle there. Put a torch hanging off here. Redstone, redstone. Block, block. Torch, torch. Output there. And inputs here. I think that's it. Oh yeah, here. Then you need to put those on top. There we go. So as you can see, the inputs are both off, so they're equal to each other. So the output's off. When I put one, I'll just show you. If I put both of them on, they'll be equal to each other. So it'll still be off. But if one input isn't equal to the other input, like so, one's on, that was off, the output will be on. And it works if I just switch it the other way. Like that. On. Now, this basically, it's not the most used gate, but it's useful for certain instances. Basically, just if you want condition 1 to be different than condition 2, and it triggers whatever. I don't know, it's just more if you feel a need for it, then you can use it. I personally haven't used this gate, but there are lots of situations where you could use it. Now how this works is you got input. I'm going to call this input 1, input 2. You got your inputs going to the torches here, which is a NOT gate. And then the torches like this one, which leads to another NOT gate. And these torches also light these here. These go up here to this, which is another NOT gate. As I said, pretty much everything is composed of NOT gates. And goes down here, and here's the output, which basically means when this one's on, this torch will be off, but this torch is still lighting this redstone, which makes this off, and this goes over here, and this, since this torch is off, this lights this, which lights the output. And it would be the exact same if I did this. It's just only this side would be the one that's off and lighting the output like that. But if I have both on, both these torches are off, which means this redstone's off, which makes this torch on, and that torch lights these, which makes the output off. And it works the same way when both of these are off. Go over here. And it's since those are off, both these torches are on, which is lighting these, both of them, which is turning this off. The reason this doesn't work the same way as this would is because this torch isn't lighting this, so this one's not on, so this is on, type thing. And it's when I start getting into these more complicated things, it's a lot harder to explain without just looking at it yourself. But yeah, for the XNORs, it's really easy. All you have to do is just throw a NOT gate on the end, and it's not going to work like that. What am I doing? You can just do it like that, and it just inverts the output. You can do it any form of NOT gate. You can do it that way. or you can do it that way if you want to keep it on the same level. And I'll just show you the XNOR is the XOR, but it's the opposite. Instead of when the inputs are on, when the inputs are equal, the output's off. When the inputs are equal in an XNOR, the output's off, or on, rather. And when the inputs aren't equal, then the output's off on an XNOR. On an XOR, it'd be opposite. So you'll see that the inputs are equal, so the output's on. If that torch didn't disappear. There. But as soon as I delete one of these back here, they're not equal, which means this is going to be off. I find the XNOR, this one, a lot more useful. I don't know, it's more to your preference, really. They're essentially the same thing. They just kind of, one has a NOT gate at the end, the other doesn't. But yeah, that's about it for XNORs, XORs. Again, really no idea what I'm going to be doing for my next video. Probably either implication gates or flip-flops, because I've been using a lot of those in my 7-seg display. And it's getting dark, so I'm going to shut her down. See you guys.